Here comes the money.
Here we go. The money talk.
Here comes the money.
Kind of giving my thoughts on the game and whatnot. But today I really want to showcase a certain matchup that I think's pretty important. I feel like when in Melee there's a lot of good players that kind of go unrecognized for the matchups that they're really good at. And while everybody knows Crush is really good against Peach, I feel like more people should be looking up his videos, trying to understand the philosophy about how he approaches the Peach matchup. I think it's really easy to look at a certain player and say and then kind of think about why they're so good against Peach. Sometimes, his punish game against Peach is so good. Well, I think what we have to realize is the neutral philosophy behind Peach and how he stays so consistent against Peach. There's a reason why, maybe if his punish game isn't on point, he has a better philosophy that kind of guides him through the matchup than just a punish game. Because if you just rely on just a punish game versus a matchup, then, you're kind of being a little too one-dimensional and whatnot. But yeah, so let's break down some Peach, and I'll give you guys some insight about what I think Crush does really well in this matchup. Just to kick it off real quick, he's very, very content on holding the center stage, but he does not try to force himself back into center stage if he's at the edge. And we're going to go through a concept called meeting at the middle. And Crush does this thing where he meets Peach at the middle of the stage a lot after a certain sequence or lasers. So I'll point it out when we get to it, but let's just watch the match.
And, he kind of got pushed back, but the grab pulled him back in.
And everybody knows Lod. Lod's a great Peach.
Okay.
This ain't Mafia though.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he didn't get the
This is
jump.
the second there. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Let's rewind to the beginning, I think.
Dude, he'd never been
Poor
mashing down
Johnny,
on the
though,
C-stick
man.
that hard in his life.
Poor Johnny.
You got that down smash, you got the ASDI down, you got that down there, I'm staying.
Yeah, bro, I was like, holy
That felt like a bait all over again.
Right.
For Johnny.
Okay, and right there, what we see is really important against Peach. You have to fit in lasers against Peach. Against any slow character, there's really no reason not to fit in lasers at an unpunishable distance. And the thing is he just did it there. It's called meeting at the middle against Peach. And a lot of people will say, oh, if you laser too much, you're giving up stage control. And Crush knows how much he can push that. Where you don't want to give up free damage, and then he meets Peach at the middle before Peach has a chance to close in and get too much stage control. So this is a sequence that's going to happen a lot.
Felt like a bait all over
Laser,
again.
laser,
Right.
laser,
Johnny.
and then he meets Peach right in the middle of the stage. That's really important, and we'll see that kind of come up often. And the reason that is because Peach has to make a pretty solid read on what Fox wants to do. If Peach gets... Peach is going to have to run up block and either hold pressure or, make a hard read on a wave dash back or float into the middle of the stage. And floating into the middle of the stage is... it's somewhat risky against Fox because Fox has more time to pick out a good angle if Peach approaches with float from too far. So
Yo, but he's facing a
so
monster
he misses
right now.
that.
He's
Hella
hella
Gets
good.
drilled.
Oh yeah. Crush is,
see
what's
Lod's
Crush's
face?
record against Mafia? It's like
Too many
it's
to
a
too
lot
little.
of numbers.
Right, like
apparently.
20 to 1.
Shout out, I love Mafia.
Is
though.
it even
Yeah,
one?
so see that? So what
Yeah,
Lod
it's
does
like-
here
it's,
is he
it's
kind
a
of
lot of numbers.
Right, like
apparently.
20 to 1.
he wants to hold center stage with a hitbox, a preemptive hitbox before Crush meets him at the middle. But like I said before, Fox gets a lot of time to look. Fox doesn't necessarily have to commit at the middle after he throws lasers, and that's kind of what is going to give Peach a little trouble. So we'll see how Crush adapts to that now against the preemptive aerials.
Shout out, I love Mafia.
Is
though.
it even
Taking
one?
his
I don't
time.
know.
I don't think it is, dude.
I wanted to give him
Yeah.
credit.
That shine was crazy because when he shined him, he kind of got pushed back, but the grab pulled him back in. Oh my god.
Yep. There we go again. So notice how all the interactions happen in the middle of the stage.
Got pushed back.
And that's really important for Fox because when things happen at the edge of the stage, Fox has a higher chance of dying, right? So it's better for Crush to take these neutral exchanges in the middle of the stage to get, to rack up percent.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Good adjustment
This ain't
by
Mafia.
Lod, crouch
Yeah,
cancel in
man.
that
Oh,
he didn't get the jump.
because
Yeah,
he's
that's
sticking
what
with
I
it.
said.
Just kidding. Sorry,
Mafia's
Mafia.
like, oh, the got
He didn't get the jump.
Okay.
This ain't Mafia though. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's-
Oh, he didn't get the jump.
There.
Yeah,
It's unfortunate.
that's what I said.
Just kidding. Sorry,
Mafia's like, I would have got that. I would have got that.
Mafia got that.
Yeah, not a strong start for Peach here.
You see though,
Give him a punch
a
by
lot out here
God.
trying to change narratives.
Yeah.
Just goes out of
These
no
guys
respect.
have played before.
Mhm.
Two
and
stock lead against
Crush did
Peach is a
beat
pretty big deal.
Yeah.
It really changes the
When they
neutral
play.
dynamic.
It was at
Peach has to
some
be a little more
Apollo
aggressive.
in NYC.
Oh,
Sometime earlier this year, in the spring.
But
I
it's
wanna
going to be
say.
really hard to
Yeah,
force stock
yeah.
Peach. Peach has good trades and whatnot.
You definitely should take Lod to have him come up.
Yeah.
Laser, laser,
Go to an
meet the
Apollo.
middle.
I think that'd be sick.
Oh, missed the tech chase.
Oh,
Crush makes this matchup look so impossible, though. Just like the
Laser, laser,
lasers
meet
and
the
the
middle.
down tilts. I don't know.
Lob put up
So eventually, if you throw enough lasers against Peach, she's going to get to a percent where she's not able to take as many neutral risks. And this is something that Crush really understands well. Because if you look at this, let's look at this right here. Let's see how much
hey.
percent he gets
You
just off
definitely should
lasers
take
and
Lod
whatnot.
to have him come
Straight
up
air, 1,
Yeah.
2.
to go to an Apollo.
68.
I think that'd be sick.
Oh, missed the tech chase.
Oh,
Crush makes this matchup look so
Straight air.
impossible, though. Just like the lasers.
And then so once Peach gets at this percent, it gets to be a game where like, does Peach want to eat the up smash, or does she want to be, or does she want to whiff it, or does she want to whiff punish the up smash? So that has to be in Lod's kind of train of thought right here, and
the down tilts.
that's why the free percent's so important.
Lob put some work in though.
Yeah, he says he's got some tricks, and this is with one stock thrown away.
I know, right? If he could solidify this kill like pretty well,
Yeah.
I could see him making a
I
comeback.
see some of the tricks though. He's doing instant
If-
double jump cancel lands.
Yeah.
Like he's faking that he's about to go into a float and then he's landing
the
quick.
slap cancels.
if Lod can like go into his
Interesting.
last stock with like Crush at like,
Yo, he does have tricks.
Yeah. He's
Oh.
ready.
he's out here.
Oh, there you go.
Wow,
He got,
that's a god, dude.
got
But
that
once
stock.
again, look how much
Alright,
more
now I
loose
can see him
Crush can
coming
play
back.
when
It's crazy.
he has such a
Yeah,
big lead. You know?
especially
Because-
if he can get him like over like 60.
Also, like he uses down air neutral a lot. I feel
Yeah.
like this is the first Peach I've seen like really good features.
Sick.
Yeah.
They use
Sure.
down air this much.
Yeah, we talked
Yeah.
about it earlier today. It's because of his Brawl experience back in the day. He loved that move in Brawl. He was
Yeah.
a top Peach, and he just has found
I
use
really like
all
that. So
experience
Crush has been
back
doing this a bit.
in
He's
the
been
day.
using
He loved
drill
that move in Brawl. He was
to
a top.
catch low float. I think that's really good because I think it's a little more active than Nair as far as like how you can drift with it, and I think it's really easy for Lod to cover that short hop Nair range. So he does a drill. Drill has a surprisingly high hitbox, so keep that in
top
mind.
Peach, and he's just
And also one big thing is if you trade with, so Peach can take a Nair at low percent, or can take a Fox Nair at low percent and immediately Nair right out of it. So what Crush is doing is he's doing a drill instead of a Nair, and I really like that.
has found uses for it in Melee too.
Hey.
You never see Armada go for down air neutral.
No,
he
yeah.
pretty much only uses that for edge guarding.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, big dash attack.
Oh, that's a slide off. That was sick.
Wow.
Crouch is crazy.
Crouch can't. I mean,
Okay.
it worked in Lod's favor.
So once again,
Can't.
laser meet the middle, right? Because as soon as he doesn't want to give up too much space, so he's going to meet the middle. And the nice thing about this, though, is this neutral philosophy that Crush has, is if you throw in a couple lasers before every neutral exchange with Peach, you're still going to build up a decent amount of percent, even if you lose the neutral interaction, right? So the fact that he's able to fit in a laser before, like, for example, let's say you play neutral against Peach, right? And you have 5 neutral interactions, right? Let's say you throw out lasers before every neutral interaction, and you get like 6%, 6 to 8% off before every neutral exchange. You're still getting a good amount of percent, even if you do lose the neutral. Ideally, you won't lose the neutral 5 times in a row, but the fact that you built up percent before before you lost neutral still gives you a chance. And that's the difference between camping and playing smart, like selective neutral. Because the thing is, the Crush only has to win 1 or 2 of these exchanges.
Right.
So the fact is that Crush only has to win 1 or 2 of these neutral exchanges to get a kill because he already racked up percent with lasers before every neutral interaction. So that's why that's important. He doesn't have to do these long
I
combos
love
against
hearing it. I
Peach.
just hate getting hit by it.
Yeah, I know.
And
It's hell
yeah,
for
Crush is
Oh,
just
he's
super
done.
smart.
Oh,
about
Messi
what
should've
he wants to
been
do.
done.
Like in this situation, remember I said about meeting in the middle? Look at that. Just calls him out with the grab. Like, that's so good. He understands Peach's tendencies in this matchup, especially after they see Fox Laser. And we already looked at the previous, like, 4 interactions, right? Crush, short hop drilled twice. He short hop nared. He mixed it up a lot. So after these, he's already ready after this laser. He wants this grab because he thinks that Lod's gonna try to punish like an aerial. So Lod thinks he's gonna do an aerial. He doesn't. He just runs up grabs.
I love hearing it. I just hate getting hit by it.
Yeah,
Gets
I
the
know.
2 extra pummels. I like that.
It's hell funny when
Oh,
you
he's
get-
done.
Oh,
Messi
Messi
should have been done.
Yeah, he should have.
That's actually what you're supposed to do to edge guard that parasol. Like you drop low and then you double jump with a shine to catch it. You can actually shine stall below the ledge and then time it perfectly and it's free.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Man, Crush.
that was just.
Set.
So you're saying
That's
like
just
they
beautiful
took
from
spikes
right
from
there.
me with
Swear.
Peach?
How dare you? How dare you?
They got that look.
It's important to understand that run up smash
Yeah.
is
That's
it's not
good.
inherently safe,
Ooh.
but
Yeah, Crush acting.
you can make it. You can make it a lot
I
safer
like
than
it.
it seems, just by the way Crush
Small,
is
but
playing.
it's big at the same time.
It really forces Peach to make to call out
Lots
Fox
so unique.
when he wants to do
Yeah,
a,
it's
an up smash.
Oh, different.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
So the way the
we
way
realized Lod would actually be a
Crush
sick
is playing,
version,
he's really
'cause he's
making
so
that
good
up
at
smash a big
shield,
threat because he's not using it
Yeah,
often.
he is.
right? Just imagine.
Yeah,
If
a
you
lot,
got paired.
But he's
a lot of
controlling
his
that center
neutrals, like
consistently.
run
He's
up
not
shield,
letting
too.
Lod get past center stage. So once Lod hits like right, where Crush is right now, he's not letting Lod get past that. And if so, then it becomes a thing about okay, what is he going to stop me from going into center stage with? Is he going to stop me with short hop drill? Is he going to stop me with Nair? Is he going to stop me with dash attack? And the ability to Crush to mix it up on what move he wants to stop Lod at center stage makes Crush like really good at this matchup. Meanwhile, before and after the neutral interaction, he's throwing in lasers. So Peach's sense of urgency is getting a lot higher the more percent she gets. The more percent she gets, the more predictable her neutral is going to get, right? So
To just do stuff out of
Crush is
shield.
definitely really good.
Probably
look
be
at
a
that.
fire. Run up shield to just do
So
stuff
he,
out of
he
shield.
runs
yeah.
with up smash, and he just
Probably
runs
be
in
a
and
fire
grabs.
street player.
Oh, that was amazing.
Wow, what
Crush
the
came
heck?
out crazy.
He's elevating the game.
Yeah.
And that's
Running
so
shine, turn around, bear.
yeah, because that's so good because that shine would have just let Lod off stage. And, you don't know if he would have gotten a kill
Crush
off
out
of it.
it.
Yeah,
Flex.
he is moving fast. Nice.
Ooh, is that like a pivot?
I actually think Crush is inspired by Leffin's gameplay.
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
The way he plays.
So
I don't remember
what's
who's
interesting here
inspired
is
by.
it's really hard for Peach to run forward and then float or wave dash back faster than Fox can approach, right? So I'm sure Lod knows Crush is going to come in here, right? So let's watch this.
You don't know. That's so.
So I'm pretty sure Lod knows Crush is going to come in, but the fact that Peach has to make kind of a harder call out
Elevating the game.
Yeah.
way ahead
Running
of
shine,
time.
turn around, bear.
Yeah, because
So right here, right? I think Lod knows he wants to go in, right? But Peach has to read it really quickly with like a wave dash back. But if Peach is slow at any point in this movement right here, she's gonna get clipped. And the best move to clip Peach with generally is gonna be down air, because it's harder for Peach to crouch cancel. A lot of Foxes make this mistake where they try to go in with Peach and they clip with Nair. It's not enough to hit Peach. You have to pick the right move. So what Crush does is use a down air because even if he's slightly late or slightly early, he's not going to get crouch canceled here. Right?
That's
Drill.
so good because that shine would have just let Lod off stage. And, you don't know if he would have gotten a kill
Crush
off
out
of
it.
it.
Yeah,
Flex.
he is moving fast. Nice.
Ooh, is that like
So classic
got it.
Crush
Crush
mix
out
up.
it.
Yeah.
That shine would
Gonna
have
have
just
to show
let
it again.
Lod.
Laser, right? So Crush is a huge leader here, right here, right? Most of the time, Peach is going to think, okay, he's just going to keep lasering me. Now he's got a huge lead. He wants me to run at him. Not Crush.
Lod
Crush
off
is going to
stage,
be...
you don't know if he would have
Crush kind of knows the
Crush out it.
mentality right
Flex,
away.
he is moving fast.
He knows Peach wants to
Nice.
Ooh, is that like
punish laser.
I actually think Crush is
Let's see how he got hit there.
Nice.
Ooh, is that
Would have gotten a kill
Crush
off
out.
of it.
Yeah, he's
Messed up a waveland,
fast.
got nared out of it.
Nice.
Ooh, is that like a pivot?
I actually
coverage
think
by Lodge.
Crush is inspired by Leffen's gameplay.
Yeah, of course.
The way he plays.
I don't remember who said it, but they we were talking about how.
So 2 minutes while Wavelands got
Not like
punished.
Armada sometimes.
They went crisp enough.
So I think it's taking a little
Good
bit
for
of
Lod
both.
for
Yeah,
punishing
Yeah.
that.
the Swedish foxes.
I know. He said his favorite
So
socks.
Law does an adjustment here.
Yeah,
really
yeah,
nice.
the
Really
Swedish
good
fox.
smart. So instead of doing like a bear or just running up, Law adjusts right here. This is extremely, extremely smart neutral. So instead of just running in, blocking, or doing a bear that's that he has to turn around for, and it has a like a limited time amount for the hitbox that's out. Bear's out for a long time, but the way you can manipulate it is pretty easy for Crush to avoid, especially since he's been crouching a lot, right? Because if you've noticed in the match before, Crush was crouching and down tilting and whatnot. So what Lod does is Lod kind of thinks, okay, he's beating me every time I try to come in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place these down airs here. Down air is nice because it covers Peach in a much different way than back air would. It covers Peach a little better when people try to run under her, and when and you're able to drift with down air back and forth a lot better. Whereas back air, you kind of choose a direction most of the time. But Lod's playing this very, very safe. He's giving Crush a lot of respect in neutral. And the way he's doing it is by he's using down air instead of a harder committal move, because Peach can't get as much off down air as she can off back air, etc. But Lod, I think, really realizes here that he just has to pick a safer neutral option, because Crush has been on him.
I know.
And I really like that
said his
mix-up.
favorite
Oh,
fox
yeah,
to watch
just
was,
Dara offers a
Armada.
very different timing than
Yeah.
a lot of other
That down
Peach's
air
options.
neutral we saw it a second ago, it actually led to a ton of damage.
Ooh, he knew that Peach's head was in shield.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Knew
So
that.
3
Peach's
Invisible
head
Wavelands
was-
kind of sucked. And this up smash here, I don't hate it because this had a very high chance of hitting, I think. So it was a decent up smash there. I think up smash is one of those moves for Fox that you really have to put it in your opponent's head. You always have to put it in your
It's really hard to get ledge dashes like that. Like right when you're like in an awkward situation, then you're like, I need this one right now.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
god
love
damn,
Dashes
Lod's
like
so
that.
good.
Like, right
What
when
the
you're
hell?
like in an awkward situation, then you're like,
Oh, he does that.
it's really hard to get ledge dashes.
So this
like
is
that.
really
Like,
interesting
right
for
when you're
Lod.
like in
Lod
an
does this,
awkward
right? And instead of attacking the platform here, what he does is he just covers more by drifting left and doing an attack. So
situation, then
he waits. Since most Peaches would have done another attack right here, but he drifts slightly further and does the attack just to cover the platform slide off. And then here, another really good thing he does is he does a rising nair because it beats crouch canceling. It doesn't exactly beat crouch canceling, but he's able to drift away from a punish instead of doing like a short hop nair here.
you're like, I need this
So
one
look
right
at
now.
that.
Yeah.
So
I like that Lod.
because Crush crouch canceled that, right? So
Awkward situation.
if Crush
you're like,
crouch canceled this
I need-
nair right here,
I need this
he
one
did.
right now.
But if he didn't get knocked down, he would have been able to punish. If Lodge short hopped, so
Yeah.
I like that Lod didn't down smash.
That was sick.
Shine drill
Yeah.
before he got to move.
Yeah. Why did he? He just could have up smashed.
Oh.
It's cool though.
Taking the high road.
Yeah.
These guys both got something to prove.
It's cool though.
He just could have up smashed.
So
That
when
was sick.
when he said he
Like,
should have,
I need
he
this
could have
one
just
right
up
now?
smash.
Yeah.
I don't think he realized that Shine has invincibility frames on startup, right? So
Like that
that's why it's
Lod
good.
didn't
It's a
down
lot
smash.
safer than just
That
going
was
for a
sick.
up
Shine
smash.
drill
Yeah.
before he got to move.
And he
Yeah.
got punished
Why did
for
he
doing
just
up
could have
smash
up smashed?
earlier in that stock or the last stock. So.
It's cool though.
Taking the high road.
These guys both got something to prove.
Yeah, these are the guys, right?
Sorry.
That
These guys both got something to prove.
So the drill doesn't work out here against this back air.
Yeah, these are the guys, right?
But
That we're talking
good
about.
on
Yeah.
Crush for holding down
Range.
on hit stun.
Up-and-comers.
He didn't get knocked off the stage.
Oh wow.
The
And that's one of the
up-and-comers
other
that
things,
been
right? We
around
were to
that
talk
been
about
right,
is
yeah.
taking the neutral interactions in center stage rather than on the side of the stage, or even getting up aired on top platform. Is Crush was able to live like longer because he decided to take the neutral exchange in here. But looks like Lod's kind of getting a good beat about what Crush wants to do. in general. So
That's how
It's
melee
pretty
is,
good-
right?
good
It
matchup.
never happens fast.
Yeah.
If nobody sees you on
Nice down
stream,
tilt.
you don't exist.
Yeah, if you ain't on VG boot camp or something.
Yeah.
Good
And then
smash
all
jab
of
by
a sudden,
Lod.
Everyone's like, oh my god, this guy's
And
this guy's so
Crush
good.
reacts.
Yeah,
How did he
where
get
did
good
he
so
come
fast?
playing?
from?
Yeah.
How did he get so good so fast?
These
Hey,
new
bro,
guys out of
you've been
nowhere. So it's
That
like,
was
no,
so
just because you haven't been to a tournament in 6
Yeah.
months.
So this jump
so
shine
fast.
here is
Hey.
actually really
Oh my
smart
God,
because
this guy's so good.
Yeah,
How did he get
where
good
did
so
he
it
start
pretty much
fast?
playing?
almost
Yeah.
has a
How did
very
he-
small chance of trading with any aerial, right? Because shine on startup is really good. It's 1 frame. So the fact that he went for this shine and not like a nair or an up smash or something like that really shows how intelligent Crush is. He understands the risk reward of certain spots here. Most people, I think, in this situation
Sudden, everyone's like, oh my god,
would
this
have
guy's so
committed to
good.
Yeah,
the
How did
risk
he get
where
good
did
so
he
Just start
come
fast?
playing. Yeah.
How did
right here, right? Because Peach could have easily nared after that miss downer. So really, really good. And yeah.
he get so good so fast?
These
Hey,
new
bro,
guys out
you've
of
been
nowhere. So it's like, no, just because you haven't been to a tournament in 6 months,
Yeah.
does not mean it's out of nowhere.
That's when you start. You like personally start making your
what
own
I can do off this.
content. through
Big,
others
nice
by
combo.
winning.
Oh, and he clipped him?
Doing on
Slaps.
camera.
Wow, got him.
Through
Let's see
others
how that
by
started.
Start.
Yeah.
It's out of nowhere.
Crush has been full jumping a lot with invincibility,
Oh, yeah.
so kind of makes sense.
That's
that
when you
Lod
start-
caught him, got the
You
trade.
like personally start making your own content.
Expecting a
content
down
through
smash, but
others
Lod
by
grabbed
winning.
instead.
Doing
And
on camera.
Wow, got
really,
him.
really good job from Lod.
Lot on the
Face.
A
board.
lot of Peaches would have down smashed there.
You know, I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with how Lod's playing against Crush based on the last time they played. Last
it
time
bad?
it was pretty bad. Yeah.
He was just getting runned over.
Yeah. It was just lasers down.
So that
tilts.
last match, Crush pretty much lost. He messed up 3 wavelands, got punished really hard off all of them. And that's kind of like, unfortunately, that's Fox in a
do
nutshell
anything.
The thing
sometimes.
is, every time I thought Loud would have like a really tough time, because I'm like, oh, okay, S2J.
That was the
every
first time we saw
thought
Lod do that.
Loud would have like a
The
really
wave dash back down
tough
smash. This is kind of like a respect move here. Usually you do this wave dash back down smash against Foxes, kind of that, you know, you think you can outplay or you think they're just going to run into. This is the first time Lod's done it, and I'm really surprised because this is pretty much, I think this is default option for Peach against Fox in neutral. But good job.
I'm like, oh, okay, S2J, so good
Wait a
against
minute.
Peach. We've
Is that a true punish?
have like a really tough time.
Alright, so look at this. Does
I'm like-
this waveland wave dash back?
Oh.
No, it wasn't a true
Okay,
punish.
S2J,
That's really sick. Wave
so
dash
good
back
against
up-
Peach.
up
We've
tilt.
seen what he does. Like, he might just get run over. It's
Look
gonna
at
be
his
bad.
face. Look at his
Every
face.
time
Laser,
that happens,
laser,
this guy
laser,
comes back
hit
and
the
it's
middle.
like, nah, I can fight this guy too. Just get run over. It's
Look
gonna
at
be
his-
bad. Jay,
Alright,
so
this
good
is
against
interesting.
Peach.
Let's
We've
look at
seen
how
what
much
he does.
percent. So Crush is at 36%.
Like, he might just get run over. It's gonna
Look
be
at his
bad.
One laser in.
Every time
two
that happens,
lasers.
this guy comes back and it's like, nah, I can fight this guy too.
He
Yeah.
got the Luigi mustache.
Look at these down
It's
airs.
a goal.
Armada, are
Yeah.
you?
So really, really good recognition by Lod here. Holding down, right? If you see Fox holding down, you see a character holding down. You don't go for the more committal option. Generally, you want to do something that beats crouch canceling quickly.
Mustache.
And what does that is down air, right? Down
Look
air
at
is
these
able
down
to.
airs.
It's a goal.
Armada, are you watching? Take notes. Get
Damn.
your notebook out.
Yeah, Armada, what you doing out here?
Ain't down air like
Crush
that.
has center.
Ooh, holding
Crush getting a
down.
little antsy there. Was surprised to see him go in there, but it was a decent mix-up.
Gotta do my man like that.
Crush mixes up his approach offense
That's
pretty
not
well,
that
so
high, yo.
I'm gonna hate that.
Luigi Lod.
Getting
Yeah.
a couple lasers in.
Hey man, I don't know if you guys know this.
And
but
Lod's still
Luigi
doing that down
Lod.
air. So that down air is really nice because it allows Peach to have a lot of horizontal mobility while still covering below her. And that's all
Yeah.
Lod kind of wants because Lod knows that it's really... generally his other options have been getting punished because Crush has been doing a lot of preemptive down airs. A lot of stuff that would beat immediate like forward air and back air from Peach. So he does the down air again. Safe option.
Hey man,
Has
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
if you guys
drift.
know this, but Lod grew up
Can
playing
manipulate
against
the
a Luigi
hitboxes
main.
really well.
Damn.
Oh.
And that's really throwing
Who?
Crush off.
He getting some.
Smash God.
Did you used to get Luigi?
I've always said this about
Luigi
Lod is
main?
Yeah.
Lod's out of shield game is
Damn, lot got
probably
tired
one of
being
the.
number
I think
two
it's the best
guy.
I've seen.
His
Peach.
face
He
sound
really
like a
trusts
mark.
Peach's areas on shield. Not just off of floats, but just
Okay.
off of everything. Like he really understands how good they are.
Okay, interesting. These dares, man. You're right.
Yeah. It's just
Crazy.
like, it feels real safe on
Oh
shield.
god.
Shine grab.
Ooh.
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
He got stuck.
Yeah, he did.
And you see Crush kind of struggling on a little
that
bit of
was
a
crazy DI. Or that
smaller stage.
slide on.
Oh.
Transformations
See?
kind of make a
That
little
was really
awkward,
smart.
but
That was a perfect trade.
for Crush's game plan. You know, when he controls center stage with lasers and
The
stuff,
thing is,
it makes it a little
Lod
awkward when you
doesn't
play on
usually go
Pokemon
for this
Stadium
many
when
dares against
transformations
Fox.
happen.
Usually it's like floaties.
Yeah.
It's super working.
But Crush is
Yeah.
one neutral
Only no-
interaction away from winning this.
Hey,
And
dude.
then Lod again covering himself with
I
down
think
air.
he's just
Okay,
catching his
okay.
Good
jumps.
DI. Good DI.
Yeah, I think it has to do with the ways that Crush is trying to approach.
Well, you see this with P sometimes is that when they jump into your down air,
Laser, laser, go to center. Laser, laser, go to center. Laser, laser, go to center. That's Crush right there. And just by doing that, it's not a very hard commitment, you know? So, that's a pretty good neutral philosophy.
like his down air sometimes wins. You know when they try to come in under you.
That was a bad,
Really, really good
bad
back air.
drop down.
So I like that back air because like tip back air is really good to kind of beat out stuff that you're not sure about what's going to happen. So he could have shined here, but I think since Lod has been representing down air a lot,
That was a bad.
he thought back air was going to be a little better option, and I'll be like that.
But he's also doing a low to the ground sometimes.
Crush opts not to full jump that stock, still gets punished, but had to get DI.
Very- Crush takes back
Beautiful
the lead.
shine,
Huge damage.
follow-ups.
Yeah. Oh. He almost caught him.
Shine, shine up till it's
I
really
hear
sick.
the clicks.
Pretty underexplored, man,
Yeah.
against
Yeah,
Peach.
I feel like
That's how you
most
know
of that,
it's intense.
yeah.
Laser, laser,
See
approach.
how quickly Crush just racked up all that damage?
So once again, he loses a neutral interaction,
See how
but he loses it
quickly
in center
just
stage.
racked up.
So he loses this neutral interaction center stage, and Crush has good DI. So the thing is, if Peach has to use her aerials defensively, she can't really follow up as well as she normally would. So this is really good. I mean, even if he lost his neutral interaction, like he's still like
All that damage.
okay, still got a
It's
percent
hard
lead.
to do that against Peach.
Yeah.
Good call out with the jump. Swing
Things
Oh,
are
shot.
actually
jump.
scary.
And you can hear the dash dance.
Yeah.
There's something. I think I sympathize with like new players when they first hear Melee. Like this is terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Click, clicks.
It's a lot of button inputs.
It's so worth
So we'll
it.
see if Lod goes back to the wave dash back down smash because Crush is representing some
A lot of
a
it,
lot
you-
of
I feel like most of it's
ground moves a
Crush.
lot.
Just because he's
So-
Fox.
Yeah.
Left, right,
It's a
left,
little
right.
risky to do at this percent. So that's another reason why percent's important in this matchup is Peach is probably less likely to do like a wave dash back down smash because that's such a hard commitment, right? So a lot of the stuff like run up shine, run up down tilt, that kind of stuff that Crush is doing is much more safe now at this percent. So
Oh,
he
that
could-
was
he could have
a
dared him.
Yeah. Pretty much any aerial would have
He's
killed
giving
him.
him the booty.
oh my god, that
Actually,
Wayland is so
up
crispy.
Back it up on him.
I want to look at that interaction. I feel like
Yeah.
Lod's out of shield game so
Pretty much
crisp.
any aerial would have
So
killed
a lot of
him.
Peaches want to look at this. Boom.
Booty of all time.
That was
shield
so
up tilt.
quick. Like Lod like reacted to that shield stun immediately.
Back it up on him.
Alright, any straight hit's gonna kill Peach.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
So, you know,
catching the
now
spot
Lod's
down.
just
Like
kind
it's
of
there.
it's so awkward to whiff punish Peach's down air. It's a lot more awkward than you would think. So keep that in mind when you're watching Crush kind of trying to get in. You notice he doesn't really punish a lot of Lod's down airs because Peach's down air is just a little awkward, you know? You can kind of go above it, obviously, but you kind of don't have a lot of time because Peach could fast fall her down air as soon as she sees Fox jump above her, and then punish Fox's landing. Also, if Crush tries to nair through the down air, like I said, Peach's float, especially with down air active, you can just move left or right really quick, and then cover yourself with a hitbox. So it's a little awkward, and I think Peaches should use that more.
Air past my man shield in case he did
Yeah.
something out of it,
Yeah.
and then did the down smash.
So,
This can be a hard time to kill Peach. You got to get a real hit.
yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes he has like a health. Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
That's a real hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was that the wave dash back down
You
smash
gotta
from
get a
Lod?
real hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes
Yeah, there it was. That wave dash back down smash. And you wouldn't expect it at 169, but, you know, if Crush is going to keep doing grounded options, like the run-up shines and the down tilts, and especially run-up jab, right? Run-up jab's a very, very classic Fox finisher. Then I respect Lod for going for this, you know? This is a pretty big reward if he gets it. He's up a stock. If he gets a down smash here, he could possibly convert it. But, you know, that kind of shows that Lod kind of knew what Crush was going for, but, you know.
She has like a health. Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
It was a really sick whip punch.
Lod's got
Yeah.
the improvement, man. Y'all need to read it. You might be on the stage like this man.
He's got a little improvement guide, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
There you go. You write the guide.
Back air, gets
He
percent.
literally wrote the book.
Oh,
Tries to call Peach out, going center
Yes,
stage,
oh,
with Shine.
Clicks.
Forward throw. I respect
oh I
it.
thought he was going to shine.
Oh,
Oh,
he gets
Oh,
clipped on that down
stage.
smash.
Oh,
we
my
missed.
god, dude.
That's a huge moment of the set, but still tied. Oh, he didn't know which way he got the shine.
Yeah, he done. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Tries to mix it up with grab. Doesn't work.
damn.
Gets the ledge.
Oh,
Hard
wait a
to get
minute.
back.
He can't get.
Oh,
He
He's
grabs to smash the eye.
not supposed to touch him.
Oh,
Hard
wait
to
a
get
minute.
back.
He
So
can't
this is
get.
interesting here. This is kind of this is very anti-Crush here. What we see, we see lasers, but we see him run away instead of interact
Peach.
here.
He's not
So
supposed
here, right? Normally, I think he would try to interact here, but he kind of realized that if he's a high percent, it's a little risky. Game's 1-1. Normally, I think as last two games, we probably see him grab here, but he kind of chooses to play it safe. Wow.
Still alive,
living,
still alive.
living.
Oh.
to. That's why he did that.
Yeah, he.
So
Wow. Still alive,
living,
still
let's see
alive.
what he tries to do here. Yeah, I don't know what Lod was thinking here. It's a pretty easy back air. I guess he was trying to cover full, like double jump, full jump back air in case his Crush got really antsy. Preemptive down air on the way down, but Crush hasn't shown that. Crush is shown to be really patient when Peach is in the air, from that high at least. So pretty easy punish there.
That's why he did that.
Yeah, he
But-
came
He's out. He's coming
Yep,
at a bad angle.
exactly. Yeah.
Another thing I noticed, I don't know. Another thing I noticed when Lod got up, he
Yeah.
actually finally beat running grab
Yeah.
because he got grabbed last time. He got regular get up from the ledge. He actually jabbed Crush and then down smash him. That was his game
Okay,
to
okay, you
regular
can't
get
do
up
that,
from the
Crush.
ledge.
You are so
He
good.
actually jabbed Crush and then.
Okay, so look at this. Turn around. Laser down tilt. That was nasty. That's actually a really interesting option for Fox there. Especially when Peach is in dash animation, right? Because he's already in crouch cancel state. And dash attack's going to get crouch canceled. Grab might work here from Lod. I think grab would have probably been better. But I'm really interested to see what Lod was trying to do here. Let's see if we can slow it down and kind of look to see if we see a beginning animation. There's the down tilt, right? Oh, he did try to grab. But Fox kind of low profiles the grab. That was crazy. That was really smart. I never would have thought to use Peach's, like Fox's down air as like, I mean, Fox's down tilt as a keep away from that distance, but that's really smart. That kind of reminds me of Smash Ultimate a little bit, the minimum dash distance. Where if you're stuck in a minimum dash distance in Ultimate, you're just stuck in the minimum dash distance, right? But obviously in Melee, he could have ran up shield, but still, Peach from that range, shielding is kind of, it's a little awkward for Peach. That was sick. That was sick. Laser turnaround down tilt. Woo!
Smashing. That was his
Nasty.
game to
And
win.
up
Yeah,
tilt, knows the
choked with that edge
follow-ups.
guard. Really unfortunate.
Okay, this time he doesn't try to fuck with the down air, right?
That was his game to win.
So
Yeah,
down air is
he
just
choked with
a
that
really
edge
good
guard.
tool for Peach
Really
to try to mix it up in the neutral.
I don't know FD.
Stay
like,
safe and whiff punishes.
Well,
I think he wants the grab.
Crush is amazing with space, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hard on FD.
But he's already gone to Fountain. Where else does he go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the gambles, Yoshi's. Maybe back to Battlefield.
Good. Oh no! You look how good this is.
The gambles, Yoshi's. Maybe.
So Crush is so confident in his like aggression because he's able to DI straight hits from Peach really well. Look at this.
Back to
Boom.
Battlefield.
Smash DI and fucking takes it in mid
That-
stage.
I wouldn't say Yoshi
Woo!
because
And then he texts it and texts that. Nair.
Crush loves jumping to the platform with the invincibility.
Oh yeah.
And then he's already jumping like to top platform. That's really
Yeah.
hard. to
Yeah.
handle.
Oh. I'm sure
Yeah.
Lod is feeling that missed Nair
Makes
from
sense.
last game still.
Clips him with down air. Really good. Active.
Yeah.
He's missed actually.
Okay.
He's
Up
missed a
tilt.
lot of edge
Good
guards.
smash DI.
Yeah.
He went this far.
I mean,
I know
no.
he tweeted about it, but it's also you're just seeing it all the time.
Yep.
Oh.
Thanks,
Drop
Blair, for that one.
This
I'm
looks
just
so
saying.
hard. Look at all this percent.
No, I
You're
meant
controlling
the-
mid stage,
Okay.
right?
Thanks, Blair.
So this is why FD really good for Crush.
For that one.
First playstyle, right? Laser, laser,
just saying.
laser, 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 approach,
No, I meant
flip,
the missed dash back.
control center.
Oh, ha, I didn't even notice.
Even if he got forwarded there, he still had the entire
Maybe
stage
not
to
that
DI.
important.
Oh. You know, you just got half
Forward
a
air,
hella, man.
because the beginning hitbox is high.
Another half,
Catches the
bro.
float.
Alright,
No respect.
Maybe.
Politics
Maybe.
I don't
blur.
want to talk about this.
Alright,
Where's she
yeah,
off the couch?
moving
Kick
on.
her back, go in.
Hey,
Laser,
Shut
laser,
Crush.
laser.
should have had you. Yeah.
Oh, he actually called that out, but I don't know. That was weird. Crush
So
coulda
Crush
wrecked.
is interesting because he's almost like reckless when he has a lead, you know, because he knows like the odds are actually in his favor at times. So
Gone high.
Oh,
Such a fast snare.
side B.
surprised he got hit that way.
No jump. And
Oh.
nothing.
Damn.
Wow, that.
Damn, he caught him like 3 times with that.
Crush really makes you like force you to like. He's like, yo, hit me. He makes you really put yourself out there to hit him.
Yeah.
Hella good at it.
Down tilt's very tricky to read in this matchup. Oh, okay, okay. So the down air, really good for Fox, really active. You can drift with it, it clips. And the good thing is, remember what I was saying earlier about how Nair, if you clip Peach with Nair, Peach can Nair back at a low percent. But with down air, it's a slightly different.
Wow.
So you can't do that with down air.
Crush is actually not getting that much off way shines.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that was Law's
There
chance
you go.
to.
That's the biggest
that's
punch
a
he's
lot.
gotten. And no
Oh,
float.
yeah.
He's dead.
he loves that shine right there because it beats a lot of descending
Yeah,
aerial stuff.
deleted him.
Super
Big
non-committal.
momentum shift after
Yeah.
last game.
this is not a good
God
shot.
damn, yeah.
And once Crush like
Crush is giving.
has a lead, he's like almost
You
reckless
see
of
this?
how,
Jesus, that's absurd.
of how aggressive he
That
is.
was
Because
insane.
that's the really crazy thing about Crush is he approaches like every other Fox, right? Like that's not that complicated. Like he approaches, right? But the way he sets it up is pretty nasty because he's committed to a game plan of like the 2 laser and then interact in the center, right? And when you don't get that, you're just like, oh, he's coming in now. Okay, he just wants to come in now instead of doing the lasers. Okay, and Crush really plays with that 3-stock lead. Really
All
nice.
right, where's Lock go next?
So
Yeah.
Last game, it was
Yeah.
2-1.
2-1, dude.
Oh, it's 2-1.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, this might be the
Oh, he's at a Crush. Or
Yeah.
end of Vlad.
yeah
of course,
the
Lee,
handshake.
Well,
Washington
gets,
to play pretty
an
reckless
up
here
throw
if he
down
wants,
smash.
or it might not.
Anything
but
can happen.
Look at all this percent he's gaining.
But
Here's
I
the
don't
thing,
know.
though.
Smash.
All these lasers, right? Against a slow character, they're just hoping you run into their hitboxes, right? And if they don't run into your hitboxes and you just laser, so here's also a really funny thing to kind of think about, right? Is Peach has stage control, right? Shouldn't she be going after Fox, or shouldn't like? The argument here is, oh look, he's at the edge. He gave up stage control for laser damage. But the fact is, against a small character, a slow character, it's not that big of a deal. You're hoping that they take advantage of your stage position by coming at you, because on the way to get you, they're going to be taking at least 5 lasers, you know? That's the problem with slow characters, is they're taking percent on the way to you. And even if they get to you and punish you, they still have to play another, like, neutral interaction. But that's the smart thing about Crush is he'll do the lasers and he'll interact in center just so he doesn't get punished and killed off stage. So
Anything can happen.
like, it's funny. No, Lodge should be approaching, right? But it doesn't exactly like translate like that when you're a slow character, you know. And if he's hoping for Crush to run into his moves, and he's not approaching him when he's by the ledge in a quote-unquote bad position, then Crush is going to take advantage of it and just throw out more lasers.
But I don't know, man. Crush makes it so hard as Peach.
Uh-oh.
Good crash cancel on the
Wait a
forward air.
He needs
See what he gets
this.
off this.
Wait a
It's
minute.
a big grab. He's got to finish him.
There's
Surprised
life and
going-
Lod.
I'm actually
More
surprised.
life.
Why didn't he go off stage?
Yeah,
Right?
I'm
That's
surprised
yeah. I was
Crush,
wondering that too.
Crush is going to middle. even though.
Probably
he's gonna have
because
to
he
take
knows UCF is off.
Right.
He's going behind every time.
And he
But
missed the
if
dash
he
back
went
on
off
the-
stage, it wouldn't have been that bad.
Takes a trade in center.
Yeah, if he went on
That's
stage,
totally
he would've
fine,
made
right?
the illusion fire.
124. Think about this.
Stage, it would've been
124
that bad.
trade
Yeah.
at center is
If he went on stage,
totally
he would've been
fine.
able to illusion Firefox.
It's not fine if he's by the ledge, right?
Oh, that's near.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pressure was
Traded
sick.
with the jab.
But
I mean,
once again,
Lots-
Lod with a
down to
great out of
Lots-
field
Lots-
game. He's able to find the
Lots-
seam.
Lot stock?
We could get a lot of stock. It could happen.
And this
He
is
has
just
to
a matter of
avoid
closing
down
out the
tilt. Down
stock,
tilt.
down tilt.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Really smart
Well,
against
it's
Peach with that high percent
Crush
because
is
you can't
crazy,
crash
man.
cancel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that.
Lod almost.
And so really smart stuff by Crush. Really interesting that he uses the down tilt there against Peach because he knows if Peach is holding down off the down tilt, it looks like he can guarantee a nair,
Well,
even a
just,
high
he
percent.
has to avoid down
Get
tilt.
that
So-
one down.
Wow.
Sad.
Yeah, I think he knew that nair would have worked there no matter what. If Peach holds down, then yeah, it definitely would have worked there. Yeah, that was smart. It's good to know that against Peach, to know if they try to crouch cancel at a certain percent or hold down, you can guarantee an aerial. That's not a true combo, but it has a high chance of hitting. That's super smart. But yeah, so just wanted to throw out some analysis today about the Fox vs. Peach matchup and how Crush is so consistent at it. We've seen Lod, I think this year he beat pretty much every top Fox, or he beat a lot of them. So to Crush's credit, he showed up for this one and be like, Lod, like, you're still a Peach. I'm gonna make you look just as bad as every other Peach I played. And it's not because Crush is like has a crazy punish game, it's because he plays the neutral matchup, the neutral really well. I mean, he has philosophies in other parts of the game as well, but his neutral philosophy is pretty sound, right? If you have a solid neutral philosophy and you follow that up with a solid combo philosophy, etc., and you nail some of your punishes, you're going to give yourself a chance to win. And I think that's really an interesting point about like the metagame, where it's important to have like a philosophy in every matchup that you go into, one that you've tried and you've tested. And when people talk about matchup specifics, they don't mention like the philosophy behind the neutral. They talk too much about what leads into high damage, but in a matchup or in a game that's so like variable, especially when it comes to DI, teching, crouch cancel, and etc., all these defensive options, you're not always going to get those follow-ups into high damage, But yeah, that's really interesting. One thing I really wanted to see was I wanted to see some long sets versus before Crush's exit from the game, was to see Crush play Armada for an extended amount of time. And unfortunately, I don't think we really got to see that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they fought in tournament. But if anybody has any friendlies or anything like that, I'd like to see them and see how kind of that goes, because we're talking about the best Peach versus Fox against the best Fox versus Peach. I really want to see that. Well, obviously Leffen's definitely better against Peach, but maybe I'll do analysis on him later. But yeah, this is something I really wanted to see. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and probably upload this to YouTube, and yeah, take it easy.
Wastelands through the highways, and